Good evening, you all, and welcome back to my channel. This is Sylvester J. Roart, and as always, hit that subscribe button, give me a thumbs up, and share those videos. It really helps with the algorithm of YouTube to push these videos out there. You know, this is, like I always say, this is something out of my normal videos I normally do, but I'm doing this because I think it's very important, and maybe it could help somebody or give somebody some advice that people may not be able to get or understand. So every time something new comes up, I'll read it. I know there's a lot of other YouTubers that does this, but I'm not one bit trying to be professional about it. I'm just trying to help the best I can. Nothing special. I'm just trying to help. So that being said, finally, we supposedly got some good news. And what I mean by good news is, Mark Meadows went to Nancy Pelosi's office for a meeting to talk about the unemployment and the stimulus check. But she did not take the meeting. I don't know if she wasn't there or really what happened, but anyways, they are, President Trump and Mark Meadows, they're pushing to get the payments out to the people because the American people is desperate for this money. They need to have it. It's so sad, guys. It's really sad. But anyways, getting back to what I was going to read, it was, it might be helpful to some of you all, and some it might not, but it's just up-to-date news, and I will read it to you. So anyways, the second stimulus check now looks to be in danger, and here is why. First of all, the outlook for the stimulus check 2 is getting gloomier, as Democrats and White House officials have no plans to compromise. Lawmakers remain on recess, and the focus on the November general election increases. That's all they care about, people, is the election. They don't care about us. Like I said in my last video, look at our neighboring country, Canada. 5 stimulus checks already. 5. Reoccurring, $2,000 a month. And we're supposed to be the great Americans. But it's not us. It's our leaders. But prior to the stall in negotiations, Senate Republicans, House Democrats, and representatives of President Trump came to consensus on the need for a second stimulus check. They even agreed generally on the amount, $1,200 for Americans who were eligible for payments under the CARES Act, plus expanded benefits for dependents of any age and prorated checks for those making slightly more per year. So, now, stimulus check 2 status. Latest news, direct payment date. Calculator to see what you could get. More stimulus checks getting mailed next month, okay? But lawmakers won't return to Washington for their next legislative session until after Labor Day, September the 7th. Now, Forbes reports that it's not clear what the chances are that they resume talks or reach an agreement. If they do so, in other words, the stimulus check 2 date is in limbo. Boy, really care to them. But they want our votes. Yeah, they want our votes so they can get back in office. Yeah, they want that. Do they care about if we ain't got electricity, ain't got food out on the streets? Do they care? It's possible that a package won't have second check at all, and that's a shame. Senate Republicans have pinched a skinny bill that does not include any direct payments, and there's a House skinny bill as well. While the former proposals have been introduced into committee in either chamber, they could further decrease the possibility for a stimulus check too. You know, the more I read this news when they come out with it, the madder I get. And I can only imagine, guys, that the people in our country that's homeless right now because of this. Look at some of these other countries. They're taking care of their people. But we all know what's got to happen. It's got to happen come November. I'll tell you this at the end of the video. Anyways, excuse me. There is some good news for out-of-work Americans, though CNBC reports that 30 states have been approved so far to offer an extra $300 in weekly unemployment benefits as laid out in President Trump's executive order. Earlier this month, a federal supplement to state unemployment programs has been a sticky issue in stimulus negotiations, especially after the $600 per week bonus expired on July the 31st. A few states, including Kentucky and Montana, are even offering an additional $100 for a total of $400 per week. Others are still in the process of applying for or receiving approval for the program. Now, recipients don't need to apply separately for this bonus, but they will have to self-certify that their unemployment is due at least in part of the pandemic. Now, no first stimulus check. Look up your status. You know that the website, Get My Portal payment. I never could get to work, and I was millions of other people couldn't get to work. For the ones that did, got lucky. Not everyone who is eligible received their first stimulus check, and that's true. I don't know if it's probably hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of thousands never even got their first check. And some of it was because they did send some of the cards out loaded out. You know, they just had to activate them. A lot of people, it was in an unmarked envelope, and I think a lot of people just threw them away, didn't know what it was. Change of address. I think people, their check got sent to the wrong address or to their last known address, and either people got it, maybe tried to cash it, or just ripped it up and threw it in the garbage. And most likely, that's what happened. But anyways, not everyone is eligible to receive the first stimulus check for a variety of reasons. If you believe you're eligible, check the IRS Get My Payment webpage to check the status of your check. Now, if you find out that your check or stimulus payment debit card is in the mail, then you can use the U.S. Post Office's Informed Delivery Service to be notified when it's about to arrive. As a last resort, you can call the IRS stimulus check phone number for human help. Good luck with that. Really good luck. I tried it just to see, and I had people comment. Say this one guy said he was on the phone he left the phone on 3 hours, and nobody never did come. I think he said after 3 hours, 4 minutes and 29 seconds, he had a timer. The phone, they just, on their end, just cut off. I don't know, guys. You know, and then again, you know, the stimulus check too could be passed while Senate is on recess. So let's hope there's something to that. So let's see. And it says with a stallment hampering stimulus bill negotiations, lawmakers are heading back to their home districts. They will only return before September if there is a finalized deal to vote on allowing stimulus check 2. Now, to move forward during the current Senate recesses, Democrats and White House representatives were in ongoing talks to finalize the next stimulus package and had hoped to agree on a bill before lawmakers began their August vacation. However, negotiations ceased at the end of the last week with two sides miles apart from a solution. The latest stimulus check update, which was, I want to say, back when they come and passed the bill for the U.S. Post Office, $25 billion. Who cares about the post office? Yes, it's important. It's very important. But American people they're important too. They should come first. Always should come first. I mean, come on, guys. I hope you lawmakers and you senators and congressmen and the officials in the White House, I hope you see this, because yeah, I'm dogging you, I'm dogging the press, I'm dogging you all. The only reason you all is agreeing to it now and trying to get something done because election time is right around the corner, and that's all you care about. You are already rich. You guys got everything you need. You don't need nothing else. You don't care about us. Makes me so daggone mad. Anyways, the Senate, whose recess was originally scheduled to begin on August the 10th, finally adjourned on Thursday. Senators will return home for the rest of the month unless they're called back for a vote on a stimulus bill. And even if they did come back, they wouldn't vote on it. The Senate's next session begins on September the 8th. Meanwhile, House members have been on break since the end of July and will not be back in session in Washington until September the 14th. Now, lawmakers won't be called in before then automatically. However, if the Speaker of the House and the Majority Leader of the Senate decide to finally let another package move forward, it would take bipartisan consent to meet for legislative business sooner than scheduled. So, let's see what happens. Negotiators say they have no plans to begin talks again in the coming weeks, so while lawmakers could be asked to return to vote on agreement, it's not likely. It's not likely. And I agree with that. It probably won't. But guys, listen. It's in a good man's hands above. He won't fail us. God would not let us down. He will provide. I know everything's tough right now. I know it's tough. But He will provide. And that's all we got to hold on to. Now the stimulus check 2 is near. Guaranteed with the second stimulus check bill, as lawmakers and administration officials agree on the need to send another direct payment to Americans. Once the deal is reached, it won't take long for the stimulus check 2 date to come into focus. With the infrastructure set up to process CARES Act checks, the IRS could reportedly turn payments around in 1 to 2 weeks. Now, how much would you get with the second stimulus check? Okay, though there are several proposals for stimulus check 2, the most likely scenario is another round of $1,200 payments to those who receive benefits under the CARES Act. Okay, now here we go. Singles individuals making less than $75,000 per year and married individuals making less than $150,000 per year, with prorated benefits for taxpayers earning up to $99,000 and $198,000 respectively. Now, the difference between proposals is primarily in how much families would receive for dependents. Now, lawmakers generally agree that adult dependents over age 16 should be eligible for some relief. The House HEROES Act would provide $1,200 for independent up to $6,000 per family. Now, while the Senate's HEALS Act offers $500 per dependent with no cap. Now, a third proposal from another group of Senate Republicans would send $1,000 to individuals and their dependents and lower the income ability cap. This idea would reduce benefits for individuals but potentially increase them for their families. I don't know, guys. I'm going to stop right there because there's some more news coming up, but I'll do another video maybe tonight or first thing in the morning because I want to put all the news together and I want to tell you guys about it because I think it's be very helpful to let you guys know. You know, it's like Nancy Pelosi, what was it, 2 weeks ago, said if the American people had to wait till September the 8th, they would starve to death or die. So, but now she went and passed the $25 billion bill for the post office. Come on. Now, I got something I want to personally say myself. Now, people, listen. I don't care who you're for, but here's what you need to do. Go vote this November. Go vote. If you've never voted, go vote. Got to get these politicians out. We've got to set a limit. Look, they think they can control us. No, let's control them. Let's put them out of office. Let's start fresh. Put people in there fresh. We've got to start over. Donald Trump's got to go. Nancy Pelosi's got to go. They've all got to go. Every single one of them. They got to go. So, and I'll put the number in the description down below. The number to the House. You can dial it, and you can for whatever whichever who you want to talk to, like whichever party, I think it will transfer you to them. If nobody don't answer, but if they do answer, give them a mouthful. Don't be nice about it. Don't have a nice tone whatsoever. Let them have it. You tell them what we need, what you need. You tell them you need your stimulus check. You need help. You need relief. And if they don't answer, and if there's an answering machine, you leave your message on the answering machine. I advise everybody to do this. Every single body. Now, youngs, and something else. It's not a president. I mean, not the president, but other leaders or senators, all that. There should be a term that you shouldn't. They're not allowed to keep that seat from like Mitch McConnell has had that seat for 30-some years. No, that's not right. It shouldn't be no longer than 2 terms like the presidency. 4 years a term. That's the way it should be. That's uncalled for. Our law is all messed up. This all needs to be redone, and it's nothing that can be fixed overnight. Oh, don't take me wrong, guys. It's nothing that can be fixed overnight. It will take time, but if American people don't step up and get these people out of office, you will never see. You will never have peace. You will never. You won't have nothing. You think it's bad now? Keep these people in office and see what happens. I'm telling you, people. Go vote. Even if it's somebody that's running against them that you don't like or you don't know, it don't matter. Vote. Get them out of office. I don't care. Get them out of office. Now, I'm talking for myself, and I'm advising you all to do the same. Vote for anybody. If you don't know, don't like them, still vote for them. But we got to get these people out of office. We got to go. So, I guess with that being said, I'll end this video here because I got some more pretty good news for tomorrow. If not this evening, it'll be first thing tomorrow, and I'll let you know. Like I said, guys, hey, I'll give you the best news we can. I'm nothing like these other people on YouTube. Yeah, some of them digs deep, but I'm getting my news from the same source. They just add to it, make it sound more exciting, just so you can click on their channel. I'm not doing that. But something I was going to say. I think I've got around 988 or something like that subscribers. If we can reach 1,500 subscribers, guys, I will pick 4 out of the people that's already subscribed to my channel, and I will send you a payment. I will send you a payment. I wish I could send everybody $1,200, but I can't do that. I'm struggling myself. But I will send you enough to maybe get you a nice meal with, or buy your kids something. I mean, you know, it's better than nothing. But if we can reach that within the next 3 weeks, I maybe can do better than that. I don't know yet. We'll talk more about it on each video. But as of right now, I'm working on that. So, guys, I love you guys. Subscribe to my channel. Give me a thumbs up. Share the videos. And I love you all. And we will get through this. We will make it. But remember, come November, go vote. We've got to put these people out. God will take care of us. He will never fail us. Amen.